Petra from Ocean Yoga. Welcome to Yogaforkiters. I want to offer you today a little warm-up sequence. So to get warm in your body, soften your body, release any tension, compression from your joints to really get you going into your flow and later on the water. So here we go. Just start with an easy seat. So we really want to start with warming up the spine. So supporting our skeletal structure. And we're just going to start with moving circles. So you circle forward and you circle backward. And just take your breath with you. So you're inhaling, circling forward, exhaling, circling back. You can even close your eyes and just breathe. So you're exhaling backwards, inhaling forwards. See if your breath can really go down into your belly. So you're softening and widening your belly with the inhale and lifting this exhale, lifting the navel in and out and opening the shoulder blades. Inhaling, softening, keeping your chest nice and long. Exhaling, rounding that back. Keep the sitting bones really grounded so you're really circling over your center and changing sides even here. Making small or big circles along your shoulders and your arms to relax. And really combine your breath with your movement. So creating mindfulness in your movement, integrating your breath to help you open up from deep inside. And then come to center. I'm just going to turn around so it's easier for you to see. From here we're going to start circling forward. So just moving forward, lifting your chest forward and up through the crown of your head. And then exhaling strong from the belly, keeping the length in your spine and lengthen out backwards and upwards. Inhaling, soft into your belly, deep belly breath here. And then lift this exhale actively in and up. Like you're zipping your exhale, like a toothpaste, squishing out, squeezing up. When you have this toothpaste, so you want to inhale, soften and widen. And then exhale, lifting from your pelvic floor, integrating your pelvic floor muscles here if you can. Inhale, forward and up. Deep belly breath and exhale, lift. So you can really feel this hissing sound inside your throat on the exhale. Take your arms with you. Inhale, forward and up with your arms. Exhale, keep the upper body nice and long and bring the fists to your hips. Inhale, forward and up, lengthen that spine up through the crown of the head and exhale, lift. Inhale. Your arms are really soft here. Just an extension of your upper body. Really arms rotating through your shoulder joints. Strong exhale. One more time, inhaling forward and up. Exhale and stay here. See if you can keep your breath even and smooth flowing. And if you want, you can lift your feet up or just leave them here. Just see that your breath can flow into your belly, in and out again. One last time, forward and up on the inhale. And exhale, lower your hands down and support your whole body while lowering down your spine to the ground. Vertebrae by vertebrae, let the shoulders drop, the head drop, and relax. Keep your gaze upward so your throat is nice and long and your neck can relax. Really important here. Even your jaws can relax. Then interlace your fingers behind your head and just put the thumbs on your neck muscle so you can really check in with yourself that your neck stays relaxed. And then just lift your feet off the floor. Pull the soles of your feet towards the sky and keep your knees bent. Pull the toes towards you so you're activating the arches in your feet and connect with your breath again. See if you can really allow your breath to go deep into your belly, maybe even into your low back on the inhale, softening, and exhale, lengthening out. And now take the inhale to lengthen out the right leg away from you, pushing the heel away. And the strength of your exhale lifts the left leg, the leg back up. Inhale forward and exhale, lift from your core. And I'm not talking about your belly muscles. Your core muscles is the muscle really close to your spine, which is really activated here with your breath, with this movement. So inhale, soften, widen, and then exhale, lift from your hips. Really good. One more time. Inhale, lengthen out, and exhale, lift. Changing sides. Inhale, left leg goes forward. Exhale, lift back up. Keep your jaws relaxed and breathe deep into your belly. Push forward. Lengthen the leg out from the hips away through the sole of your foot. Exhale, lift. One last time. Inhale, lengthen forward. Expand. Exhale, lift. Now just let your knees drop to your armpits and let the feet drop. Keep your elbows stuck to the side and grab your knees so your chest is nice, wide and open. Even your chest can relax. You have space to breathe into your belly and your chest. Keep the root of your spine on the earth, so don't crunch up. Just keep your spine nice and long. And you want to keep your focus on the front of your body, the front of your spine, not your back. And then just give your low back a nice little massage here. Catch your breath. Nice, deep, smooth, and even. Inhaling into the belly. Exhaling inward and out. And then bring your knees into your chest. Take a deep inhale, forehead goes to the knees. And then feet and head goes down. Relax. Roll over to one side. And find your way to the front of your mat or wherever you are on the floor. And bring the feet in front of you into a squat. So we want to set our foundation here because how we meet the earth is everything. So placing your feet under your hips. If you can put two fists between your feet, this is your individual structure of setting up your body in space. From here, lengthen your spine out with your breath, giving yourself some space here. And then lower the heels down, bring the knees over the ankles, push those buttocks back, and just lean forward and down and completely relax. Shake your head out, let your shoulders hang loose. Lift your toes for a moment to activate the arches of the Pada Bandha. Those are energy seals in your feet to really ignite this deep inner muscle body we have. It's like a wetsuit close to our bones. So we really want to inspire that and light that up to support us from deep inside. So the outer muscles can go offline a little bit and we're going to deep into our core strength. From here, the next inhale, press into the earth, come halfway up, lengthen the spine out. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forward and down again. Inhale, press into your feet, lengthen from your hips forward. Exhale, bend your knees, neutralize, relax. Inhale, lift halfway up, forward. Exhale, lower down. Now press into the earth, really into your feet. Take a deep inhale here. And then lift through the inner thighs. Unfurl the front of your spine. When you're ready, inhale here. Lift your arms up, reach out. Exhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. Lift your toes for a moment to really ground your feet. Plant them firmly. Let the toes drop again. And lower your arms down. So with the next inhale, we're going to start to unfurl the arms upwards. Really rotating through our shoulder joints. Giving ourselves space here. And inhale here, bending your knees, pivoting over your hips. Hands go through the center into a forward fold and down. Keep your knees bent here when you come halfway up again. On the inhale, exhale, lower down. Bring the hands in position. Start with your finger pads. So you want to distribute your whole weight on the hand and not just on the wrist or on the heel. From here, step the left foot back as an extension of the hip. Hips facing forward, front knee over front ankle. So really happy knee here. No twist, no compression in your knee. Then slide the knuckles down. Really put pressure into the index finger and the index knuckle. Step the right foot back and then scoop your buttocks into the sky. Keep your knees bent, keep your hips high. And just like in the standing posture, you have the space between your arms and your head here. And breathe. Remember this deep belly breath. Inhaling, softening into the belly. Exhale, long out. From here, bending everything. And we're going to wave our spine long into a plank position. So we take the inhale, lifting the hips, lifting the navel to the spine, lifting the heart, and bringing the arms over the wrists and the heels push back. Strong thighs, strong core, strong belly. Bring the knees down. Take an inhale here and then lower yourself mindfully down on the exhale. So you don't want to lose this core connection to support your lumbar curve, your lumbar spine when you lower down. And relax. Let your arms rest next to you. Bring the forehead down. Connect with your breath again. Feel your belly on the earth. Let your shoulders relax. And from here, take a nice deep inhale into the belly and really keep your shoulders relaxed. As on the exhale, you lift the left foot away from you. And keep it here. Don't take it high. It's not about height. It's about length. So you want to create length and space in your body, in your joints, and breathe. Shoulders are completely soft. One more deep inhale here. Exhale, lower down and relax. Inhale deep into the belly, and on the exhale, pull the right leg away from you, like somebody's pulling the toes away from your hips. And continue breathing. Again, just lower down, back up to benefit. Give yourself the freedom to really enjoy finding the sweet spot of not enough and too much in this pose. One more deep inhale into it, into the stretch. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, prepare on the exhale. Lift the left leg back up. Shoulders stay soft. Jaws relaxed. Breathe here one more time. In on the exhale, release. Inhale, prepare. Last time, right leg goes up and away from you. And lower down again. Now prepare your hands, set your foundation. Finger pads, slide the knuckles and then the ring of the palm down. Tuck your toes under. Inhale to prepare. Take the strength of your exhale to push yourself up onto all fours. Scoop your buttocks back. And on the exhale, lift yourself up into this downward facing dog. Walk your feet a little bit closer towards your hands. And see that your weight is not jutting into your shoulders. Keep your weight nice distributed in hands and feet. Again, remember to keep your knees bent here. So we don't want to freeze into our muscles. We want to get deeper so that we can get faster into flexibility and into stretching. From here again, waving your spine up and forward. Nice long wave. Lowering the knees down. Take the exhale, core strength. And lower your whole body down. Inhale here on the exhale. Lift your head and heart forward and up. Inhale into the pose called Cobra. And on the exhale, lower down. Inhale to prepare. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, lift onto all fours. Scoop your buttocks back. Take a nice deep inhale here. And the lift of the exhale from the belly into this downward facing dog. From here, walk your feet forward between your hands. Again, mindfully the feet under the hips. Knees bend. Come halfway up on an inhale. Wave the spine long. Exhale, bend everything lower down, neutralize. Shake your head out one more time. Really press into this trinity, into the balls of the feet and the heels. And then lift with your own center of gravity with your exhale from your pelvic floor, unfurling your whole upper body. Lift your arms, nice, deep, delicious inhale here. Hands in front of the heart, exhale. Inhale, and on the exhale, lower down again. Pivot over your hips, forward and down. Plant your hands mindfully, step the left foot back, and bring the knee down. Try not to release this nice core connection. So you really want to keep your low front spine lifted and your sit bones back. So your front knee stays over the front ankle. Your spine is nice and long. Then again, we press into the earth and lift on the exhale up and bring your arms up. Inhale here, reach up. Exhale, frame the front foot mindfully with your hands again. Lift that back knee up. And on the next inhale, swing the right leg into the sky. Stretch out. Exhale, bring the right foot next to the left. Walk in place and breathe deeply. In and out. Pressing into the fingers, into the index fingers and the knuckles. From here, we want to get close to the earth to really get this ground force reaction to support us. How we push down is how we get up. Just like in kiting, when you push down, this is how you get the drive to really get you supported. So we push down and then reach the left leg up. Again, coming close to the earth, bending everything, lifting the knee to the chest, and then sweeping it forward next to the left thumb. Bring the back knee down, let the hips face forward. Keep your spine nice, long. Take time for a whole breath here. Again, front low spine is nice and lifted. Core is active. Inhale and exhale. Lift yourself up, arms up, and breathe. Try not to pull your shoulders up. Just keep them nice, wide and open. Giving yourself a space here. Finding your breath in this pose. Then on inhale, reach up, lean back slightly. Exhale with that length. Frame the front foot again. Lift that back knee. And swing the left leg back into the sky. On an inhale, stretch out. Exhale, right foot and left foot step next to each other. Catching your breath here, come into all fours. Knees go under hips. Hands stay where they are. And just slightly sit back onto your heels. Let your elbows slightly bend, let the forehead drop, and breathe. So now your back body gets a really nice passive stretch just with your breath. Even your thighs get a nice first deep stretch into the groins, on the hip flexors, in the thighs. And see if you can guide your breath down into the lower ribs, into the kidney area, and creating there some space again. From here, come up again onto all fours. Take a nice deep inhale, tuck the toes under, and deep exhale actively from the belly into the downward facing dog. Now we can gently start to pull the heels down if you like. Maybe one after the other. Getting really gently into a stretch of the hamstrings. Keep your neck relaxed here, pressing into those index fingers. And again, walk your feet mindfully between your hands under your body. Then deeply inhale, press into the earth, exhale and lift. Inhale, when you're ready, lift your arms. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. From here, let your arms drop, bend your knees and pivot over your hips forward and down. Really imagine the front spine is cascading down over your thighs towards the earth. And then step the left foot back again and bring the back foot down. Bring it a little bit further outside. You have more space, more range in movement, and bend both knees and then face the corner of your mat. So really, again, your foundation, really jiving here a little bit, setting your femurs into your hips. Your hips show diagonal to the corner of the mat. Inhale here and then press into the earth and take the lift of the exhale again up. And let your heart twist forward and bring your arms up. Now it's really important here to protect our knees. Make sure that the kneecaps show in the same direction as your toes. So you might want to twist the heel a little bit further away from you and keep your hips parallel. Don't jut your hips, your femurs into your hips while pushing them forward. Keep them nice diagonal. So nice open, igniting this deep core line, keeping your whole body active and getting a nice stretch on the inside of your left side up through your heart and into the pose called Warrior One. Inhale here. Feel how your body is set up in space. Front knee stays over the front ankle. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, cascade down to that corner of the mat. Inhale, bend everything. On the exhale, lift yourself up. Rise through your core and inhale into the pose. Exhale again, bend everything. Just cascade down. Inhale to prepare to bend everything and really rise from your foundation. Inhaling into the pose. From here, again, we're going to cascade down to the corner and then walk slowly to the center of the mat and bring the feet kind of parallel. Again, important to keep your knees over your ankles, so you're really sending your sitting bones, your hips wide and back. Maybe you want to bring your feet a little bit closer together, so like a twerk position. That's it. Lift your toes for a moment to really activate the arches. Let your toes drop again. From here, press into the earth. On the exhale, lift up. Inhale, arms up. Hands in front of the heart. Now again, check in with your knees and your toes to keep them in the same direction. Press into your foundation and keep your chest lifted. And really find the spot that feels good. Maybe you want to adjust your feet a little bit here. Gaze forward and let your shoulders relax. From here, inhale, reach up. Exhale, through the center, fold forward and down. From here, we're going to start to surf like a ninja from side to side. So really lifting the hips, waving the body to one foot and then to the other. Mindful movements with your breath. Gently getting into the stretch of the inside of our legs. Keeping your front spine nice and long. And just becoming liquid again. So really soft, wave-like movements. And back to center. From here, let the toes of the left foot face the back of the mat and bring the right foot parallel. Still staying in your center, both knees bend. Lift yourself up, bring your arms up on an inhale. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Now really focus on your center, really your alignment, how you're here contained. And then just bend the left knee over the ankle without pulling forward. Inhale here. On the exhale, open the arms to the side and gaze over the left hand forward. Warrior Two. Try to keep your throat relaxed. So you might want to slide your skull a little bit backward and upward into an axial curve. And breathe. From here, with a nice length of your spine, bring your body upward, bring that front arm up and let the back arm drop. If you like, you can look upward or just look down. Whatever feels good in your neck, do that. And breathe. So you don't want to collapse here like you're bending over. You want to keep the nice length here on both sides of your obliques. With this length, bring the left elbow onto the left knee. Bend everything and really circle down over the earth. Inhale here. On the exhale, press into your foundation. Open your heart to the side. Lengthen out your spine and bring that arm up. Inhale into the pose. Long exhale, neutralize. Wave down, circle down, bend everything. And then through the foundation, into your core, into your own expression. And open and breathe. Exhale again, bend everything. Really feel this space in your hips, the space of your legs, and the opening of the chest. Inhale and exhale, bend everything, circle down and forward. Lengthen that spine out, open the front of your upper body and lift the arm. Last time, wave down everything. Then frame the front foot and come to the ball of the back foot into a low lunge. Stay here for a breath. And then step the right foot next to the left into a forward fold. Knees stay bent. If you straighten your legs in this position, you're going to shoot your sacrum out like a frisbee. So you want to avoid that. You want to really keep the biomechanics healthy, working in your body. So always keep your knees slightly bent in a forward fold. On an inhale, come halfway up, lengthen out. On the exhale, bend everything again. Step the right foot back into a low lunge. Bring the foot down and walk back to center. Bring the feet kind of parallel. Again, hips go wide and back so the knees stay over the ankles. And now the right foot faces the front of the mat. The left foot comes parallel to the end of the mat. You are still in your center here, bending. Pressing into the foundation. And exhale, lift up. Inhale into the pose. And bring the hands in front of the heart. Again, bending the front knee, the right knee, over the ankle. Check in with your toes. Staying in your center and breathe. On the next exhale, open your arms to the side gracefully. And gaze forward over the right hand. Warrior 2, right side. And again, from here, we're going to lift the spine up and through the crown of the head, and the arm just moves with it. So we're not pulling from the arm, we're moving really from our core, from our center, through our spine, and the limbs just support that. With this length, bring the right elbow on the right knee. Again, bend everything, neutralize, come close to the earth. Inhale here on the exhale. Press into your feet. Open your chest. Lengthen your spine out and unfurl the arm. Inhale into the pose. Exhale, neutralize again. And then come into the pose and inhale into it. So you really want to keep the front spine open, the front hips open, bending everything here. Stretching into the hips, opening the chest on the back side, on the front. Exhale, lower down, circle down. Take the exhale to build the pose up and the inhale to fill it. Exhale, circle down again, and now frame the front foot and bring the left foot on the ball. So low lunge again, placing your hands mindfully, and on the next inhale, swing that right leg back into the sky, into the down dog splits, and bring the right foot next to the left to the ground. Let the heels come down, catch your breath, breathe deeply, walk in place, and then bring the knees down and come into child's or wisdom pose. So we sit back on the heels, keep the front spine long, take your time to lower down, bring your heart closer to the earth, let the forehead rest, and bring your hands alongside the body next to the feet. Again, let your shoulders drop and breathe. Nice deep in and exhales here. And on your next exhale, come to sitting on your heels. So really dropping your hips towards the heels, lifting your chest to all sides, the front, under the armpits, under the shoulder blades, and your arms just can drop to the side. From here, interlace your fingers in front of your heart. Try to keep your shoulders as soft as possible. Take a nice deep inhale, and on the exhale, pull the navel backwards and pull the hands forward. Try not to keep your shoulders up, try to keep them down, and just open your neck muscles. Deep belly breath here. So you're really nice and long in your neck, and really getting into these muscles under your shoulder blades, between your shoulder joints and your spine. On the next inhale, wave your spine long, bring the hands in front of the heart, palms face outward, and again, shoulders down, and pull your heart outwards, out of your shoulder blades. Pull the navel towards your spine. Get round in your back and breathe. Remember this active exhale to lengthen out. Really lifting this exhale from the pelvic floor out, from your hips up. Inhale, soften into the low back, into the low belly. On the next inhale, wave your spine long, bring the hands in front of the heart, and just open your arms to the sides. Let the shoulders drop, keep the elbows slightly bent, and spread your fingers and breathe. So imagine you're breathing into your heart center, which means you're breathing 360 degrees around your heart. So really into your chest, under your shoulder blades. And when you gaze forward, you can still see your hands in the blink of your eye, in the ankle of your eye. So you don't want to compress in the chest and the back. You want to stay open in the back body as well. Inhale, lengthen out to the side. Exhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. From here, come back to all fours. Bring the knees under your hips and let the fingertips slightly turn inwards. So when you bend your arms, your elbows stack to the side. Again, we're going to stretch a little bit into our shoulders. So we're going to slide one arm under the other through. Let your temple rest and your shoulder rest. And now when you try to open the chest to the front, really pushing gently into that bent arm, you're going to feel a nice stretch between the shoulder blade and the spine of your right arm or your left arm, whichever is on the floor, and really relax that arm. Try to really let gravity work here for you to get you into the stretch. And just with your breath, you can notice where the stretch is good, where it feels juicy, where something is opening up, and then release a little bit and go a little bit deeper maybe, or stay here. On the next exhale, come back up. Bring your hands into position. Catch your breath, and then slide the other arm through. So really mindfully getting closer to the earth, letting the head on the temple rest. Let your jaws relax, your shoulders. And again, the bent arm pushes gently into the earth. So you're really lifting that shoulder up and on the back of your spine, of your back body, to get into the stretch. And again, just your breath is supporting you here in the stretch. Breathe soft and smooth. Keep your throat and your neck soft. And then on the exhale, push yourself up again. Let the palms of the hands face forward, the fingertips face forward, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. The hips go back up. Maybe you want to stretch those legs out, pushing into the finger pads, fingertips, and then again walk between your hands and come into a squat. In the squat, take a breath to really lengthen that spine out. So you're not rounding here, really decompressing the whole spine, opening the front of the spine, and then gently and mindfully sit back. Find your space on the floor, and take your arms to support you, and lower your whole spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let your arms support you. See if you can stay with your breath. Rest your head, your shoulders, and bring the feet closer to your buttocks. For the last opening of our body and for the last stretch we're going to do for today, it's really important to follow these instructions mindfully. So you don't want to twist in any joints, you want to keep your joints healthy and really get the most out of the stretch. So make sure your knees stick together like glued together. You open your arms to the side a little bit more and really relax your chest. Let your breath go, let it go back to its natural rhythm. Try to keep your belly relaxed. And then we're going to drop the knees to one side and really let gravity do its job here. Just surrender and trust gravity, so your knees are gently falling to one side. One hip comes on top of the other. You gaze towards the ceiling, so your neck is nice and long here. Don't push with your hips into the spinal twist. Just let gravity do the twisting for you here. Relax your feet, your legs, and then let your shoulder work with you. So the shoulder, in this case my right side, is coming a little bit further because mostly we have some tension in the chest. And give your body the moment here to rest into this pose. And just with your natural breath, all your belly organs, get a nice, deep, juicy massage here. In this space, we're going to open the lumbar curve or lumbar spine. So if you hear any plopping, that's a really good sign. It means you're really decompressing this low back. And then gently turn back to center. Let the soles of the feet touch the earth again. Rest your hips into the earth. Relax your chest, your shoulders, your arms. Relax your belly. Take some nice deep breaths here. And then prepare for the other side. Again, bring your knees close together. And then when you're ready, let them drop to the other side. Again, don't push with your hips, with your buttocks. Just let them drop. So you're really opening the back body here. And relax. If this is uncomfortable, get out of the pose. Come back to center. Or try maybe to pull your knees a little bit closer towards your chest to get easier into the twist. And then after a few breaths, come back to center. Let the feet drop. Soles of the feet touch the earth. Shoulders and chest relaxes. Buttocks relax. And one last little massage for your low back, for those muscles that got a nice stretch now. Grab your knees, keep the elbows outside, give yourself a space here again. And cradle and sway from side to side. Allowing your breath to be deep and soft. Relaxing your face. And then plant those feet back down close to the buttocks. And from here, be really lazy. Slide the right leg over the mat or the floor. Out, let the full drop to the sides. And then lazily, the left leg slides forward gently. And the foot drops to the outside. Let the palms of your hands face the ceiling so your shoulder blades can really get ground connection here. Spread onto the earth and close your eyes for a moment. Let completely go. Let your breath go. Let your whole body sink into the earth, into the floor. Allow your whole face to relax, your jaws, your tongue, your forehead. Allow your eyes to relax, your shoulders, your arms, your belly, your buttocks. Your thighs can relax, your calves. And just give yourself here a moment of time to regenerate, giving your body the time it needs to cultivate what you've practiced. Maybe you can really feel your body melting, spreading its limbs out onto the floor, into the space. And just stay with your breath here. Give your mind an anchor to rest even more. The thoughts to calm down. Just feel the coolness and calmness of the inhale entering through your nose, your chest, your belly, and subsiding, exiting warm and soft. So inhaling soft and cooling, exhaling, releasing, relaxing. And just stay here for a few moments. Start to move your fingers, your feet. Maybe you want to stretch out into the space, into a new moment. And then give yourself the benefit to roll over on one side, really curl up like you're rolling over, really lazy in bed in the morning. Breathing into this nice rounding, letting go of tension. Imagine to let it just drop and melt into the earth. Letting go. And then with your eyes closed, so really keep your intention inwards. And be mindful when you come up from the earth and just leave all the heaviness down. And take your time to find your way back into a seated position. One that feels good for you after this practice. And in the seated position, keep your eyes still closed. Stay for another moment just with your breath. And then bring one hand onto your chest and the other onto your belly. And imagine your breath is connecting these 2 points. So you feel the rise and the fall of the chest and the belly in your hands. The energy, the movement of your breath in your body. And then take a moment here for yourself to appreciate your practice, to appreciate the time and energy you presented yourself, to validate it for yourself, to nourish your strength, your greatness. And then bring your fists into your groins and bow for your practice. Fold forward for a moment. Come back up. I'm going to seal this practice with a final Om. If you like, you can join. If not, just listen to the sound. I'll inhale and begin. Thank you for practicing with me. Hope to see you again here. Hope you have a great day on the water.